For the next video, we will discuss the summary of Chapter 2. So, in Chapter 2, we have the title Operating Systems. All end devices and networks devices require an operating system. The portion of the OS that interacts directly with computer hardware is known as the kernel. The portion that interfaces with applications and the user is known as the shell. The user can interact with the shell using a command line interface or the CLI or a graphical user interface or the GUI. When using a CLI, the user interacts directly with the system in a text-based environment by entering commands on the keyboard at a command prompt. The system executes the command, often providing textual output, and the CLI requires very little overhead to operate. However, it does require that the user have knowledge of the underlying structure that controls the system. A GUI interface such as Windows OS X, Apple iOS, or Android allows the user to interact with the system using an environment of graphical icons, menus, and windows. The GUI is more user-friendly and requires a less knowledge of the underlying command structure that controls the system. For this reason, many individuals rely on GUI environments. However, GUIs may not always be able to provide all of the features available at CLI. GUIs can also fail, crash, or simply not operate as specified. For this reason, network devices are typically accessed through a CLI, then the CLI is less resource intensive and very stable when compared to a GUI. The network operating system used on Cisco devices is called the Cisco Internetwork Operating System or the iOS. Then Cisco iOS is used for most Cisco devices regardless of the type or size of the device. Note that the operating system on home routers is usually called firmware. The most common method for configuring a home router is by using a web browser-based GUI. Then we have the purpose of OS. Network operating system are similar to a PC operating system. Through a GUI, a PC operating system enables a user to use a mouse to make selections and run programs, enter text and text-based commands, then view output on a monitor. A CLI-based network operating system like the Cisco iOS on a switch or router enables a network technician to use a keyboard to run CLI-based network programs, use a keyboard to enter text and text-based commands, then view output on a monitor. Then Cisco networking devices run particular versions of the Cisco iOS. Then the iOS version is dependent on the type of the device being used and the required features. While all devices come with a default iOS and feature set, it is possible to upgrade the iOS version or feature set to obtain additional capabilities. So now we're done summarizing the topics in Chapter 2.